Alright, how's it going, y'all? You know me. So, I was making a video on, whatever I made the title, and I did this, and I accidentally zoomed it in for the entire of, like, not like the entire of the recording, but like the beginning. So, yeah. So, the painful adventure starts. I loaded up my game, and we started, and, this is where the adventure continues. Oh yeah, one quick thing I'm going to say before I start the rest of this is I'm including grenades, plasma grenades, all that kind of stuff. Anything that shoots melee weapons such as the Savager or whatever that gun is. And then the energy sword, the gravity hammer, that's fair game. The grapple, that's fair game, obviously. But no guns that shoot bullets, like actual bullets, or plasma, if that makes any sense. Alright, as I'm sure all y'all want to see this zoomed in footage of me freaking gliding around being Spider-Man, I'm just going to go ahead and narrate through pretty much of what happened during this entire zooming in process, alright? So I started shooting all my guns, to make sure I wouldn't, like, accidentally shoot any kind of enemies. I turned into One Punch Man for a while and started meleeing all them little grunts, you know what I'm saying? Then proceeded to make my way through the inevitable door of doom, where I heard knocking. I was like, oh crap, and boom, big old boy busts through the door. We'll name him Donnie. After almost crapping myself, I hit him with the 1-2 Mayweather, knocked him out with the back of my pistol, proceeded to disrespect him with my booty cheeks on his forehead, and then I moved on. After remotely chilling with some jackals, not hurting them at all, I was trying to get into the elevator, but the freaking door was locked because I completely forgot about this part. So I turned around, smacked the other two jackals, it was easiest fight of my life. Hit him also with the 1-2 Mayweather. And then boom, another jackal pops up out of nowhere. I'm like, what the heck? And then boom, two freaking brutes come out the door. I'm like, oh my god, let me just get out of here. Well, I'm making my way up the elevator. I have some things to talk about, How come Master Chief got completely dragged by Atriox, threw into space, and he still proceeded to survive? I get one tapped by a jackal with a plasma pistol, like what? So I make my way through the elevator door, love tap some jackals, nothing much. So I love tap these brutes again, I'm sitting here smacking them once or twice, I'm a super soldier, how am I not killing this man? So I boost out of there, I'm like, screw it, let me get out of there, and then I proceeded to go through the hallway, bust up through this door, pause the game, because I'm like, alright, yeah, I'm about to put this on easy difficulty, but I kept it on normal, because I'm just like that. So I open the door, and I see my obviously an inevitable doom. So I just rush up in there like my life just doesn't matter. Like I'm not about to have to restart this 3 times. So I end up one tapping all the brutes like I'm One Punch Man. Like look at this crap. Boom. Watch. Where you think you going, bud? Bop. Aw. So eventually I make it through there. No kinds of problems. You know what I'm saying? Activate that, and then obviously I'm gonna skip the cutscene because I've already seen this. So I go down here up to these stupid things, these stupid cores that I gotta destroy. Bop, one, bop, miss them all, just one more, and then I proceed to go over here and destroy this other one. I mean, it's easy as that. After speed running my way through the ship blowing up, I get thrown into space freaking once again. Like Master Chief hasn't been thrown into space 3 times in the last 5 years. Like what? And boom, just like that easy, we're moving on to mission 2 while only meleeing. After making my way through complete hell and torture, I find a dead Spartan, take his stuff. I rob his dead body, like what? After Gokuing my way through hordes of stuff, this is 2 times speed right here. So I make my way through here, only meleeing. Only reason my thing is out of ammo is because I shot it all, so I for sure would not shoot an enemy. So I'm meleeing them all with the blade on my thing, because, that's some banished stuff. So I make my way through here, fight through all these kids. Easy dubs. And then what's that? I see a perfectly fixed screen. Let's go. And then also a freaking Spartan core. Heck yeah. So that means I can finally upgrade my grapple shot.
What do you think was in it?
So then boom, I upgrade my grapple shot. I have electricity shooting out of me now. Like I don't even know. After opening the door, I proceeded to try to freaking grapple onto this phantom. Why can't I do that? But then I proceeded to make my way out where there's multiple enemies trying to kill me. Like, what? So I captured the base, put Siri version 2, I mean, yeah, who cares, into the system. She captured the base, and that was pretty much it for this part. After grappling for a really long time, I spotted my next target, Okro Vadam, or whatever his name is. Whatever, who cares, whatever she said, because I wanted his energy sword. That duelist energy sword, boy, you got no idea how that thing rocks. Now, after only, a few deaths, I beat him. It wasn't that hard, I'm talking about. Now, after a very long time of fighting these kids, I'm telling you, bro, I died maybe 10 times trying to kill these people, bro, because I literally had the worst gun. I had a broken energy sword, and these are the plasma coils also out. Them are allowed. So then I got my grapple shot where I could like swing and punch like I was Goku or something. But I still died maybe 10 something times, bro. It was the worst. But then eventually, I killed them all, made my way up to Gravity to live, found a dead Spartan. Obviously, you know, Master Chief, he's gonna loot him. Took his freaking whatever he had, you know what I'm talking about. And then I made my way up the stairs. Obviously, this is an unfair fight. He has invisibility. Like, what? But eventually, I knocked him out, you know, obviously. I'm Master Chief. I knocked him out with the Super Saiyan punch. Went over there, dragged my balls across his chin. Saved a Spartan, who also died in my arms. So then I was fueled for revenge. So I was like, oh yeah, let me go get my revenge. Then I paused the game. So after that, I pretty much made my way to a giant laser, put in a battery, destroyed some relays. You know, just simple stuff a normal human would do. Then I disabled a drill, and a big BB boy tried to smack me with his hammer. So I, you know, slumped him.
Hey, yo, look who fell asleep first. Prank him, John. You already know.
So I then ran through the tunnels, looted this man like it was Fortnite, moved on, Master Chief my way with a gravity hammer through here, grappled it out of there. Got folded a few times, but that doesn't really matter, does it? Samurai this man, stole his energy sword, smacked him. Made my way through the hall, looted another Spartan, didn't even check if he was okay, like what? Got in a fist fight with some hunters, but I slept him right by his brother. Alright, now this is where I had a problem. You can't do melee damage to the sentinel, like the monitor that you fight. So I figured I would just pick up the weapon that I wouldn't think would be like, I guess you could say, an actual like weapon. So I picked up the shock charge and I smacked him. But if you had a skewer or any kind of thing that would like murk him, but ain't a weapon, you'd win, easy. But believe me, I tried multiple times to kill this man. With my pure freaking anger, I just picked up the shock charge. Now, after kicking this man off his ghost, I proceeded to hit every... Oh, I didn't mean to fire those bullets. But they didn't hit no one, so what was the problem? Then I ran into some Spartan killers like they were brothers, so I hopped out, you know, started banging at this man. I didn't shoot, but I hit him a few times. Hopped in this man's chopper, kicked him out, and proceeded to run this man over with his own chopper. Missed a few times, but does that really matter? I don't think so, because this man has complete forward time. Like, this man can see in the future when to hop out the way. But who cares, right? Now on to the second brother. Now this man had pure menace energy, so I had to smack him a few times, but he still died. It wasn't that bad. Stole a dude's Banshee, but I was getting absolutely obliterated by a whole Banshee behind me because, you know, I couldn't shoot back. Now after disabling a few beacons, you know, I couldn't figure out how to get across this, so I decided, screw it, I'm gonna ramp the Warhog. And it never worked until I figured out nothing. I figured out nothing. So I went over here, took out a boss and his crew and some grunts. You know, it was the easiest thing in my life. Finally got inside, so I put Cortana V2 into the thing. He let me in, and boy was I in for a surprise. God, did I know this part was inevitable. If you thought the gondola ride on Halo 2 was bad, dude, the Sentinels in this game are horrible, dude. I hate them so much. Like, look at this, bro. These Sentinels have pure menace energy. Only way I could get them out of there was throwing a whole bunch of shock things at them. Then I proceeded to beat the rest of them down. Made my way up through, you know, easiest. During this part, I was watching a tutorial on how to get my much earned really good skull. You know what I'm talking about. And then this dude decided to come back. Dude, this was the hardest moment of my life. It was horrible. Oh my god. So the problem with this was I did the same thing. I forgot to bring like, it's hard to kill him. Like, you can't do no melee damage unless you have a skewer or whatever it's called. So I picked up a shock charge, the least gun I figured would be like an actual type of shooting, and I absolutely obliterated him. Figured like, look at that, you can do no melee damage to him. So I picked up a shock charge, obliterated him, got obliterated once again, and watch this crap. It literally makes you start from, I'm pretty sure, the beginning. But I killed him. It was a pretty hefty fight. Wasn't bad, you know, teabagged him. Of course, I had to. But this part right here wasn't too bad. I used my skewer, which shoots projectiles, not plasma, nor AR ammo, or pistol ammo, or rockets. It shoots literal knives. So I smacked these phantoms, and then I proceeded to go head to head with a freaking dude with a gravity hammer, but it wasn't too hard. Smacked him up. Bop. Bop. Oh, nope, where you going? Bam. smacked him up, took his gravity hammer. Obviously, you know, I had to do a little bit of magic to kill this man because I accidentally traded out my energy sword so I couldn't have fast melees. So I picked up a mangler, started beating on this man, you know, easy. Threw some grenades at him. He wasn't that big of a fight. So then Escarum, you know, put me in this little advanced training area. Obviously, I kicked all their butts, got up out of there, then got my butt kicked by a few hundred, but it wasn't too bad. And then found Echo 219's kids in a box or something. I don't really know, but I ran into the least menaceable man. Like, I thought this fight was gonna be hard, but all I had to do was keep meleeing him. Like, watch, bam, bop. One more time now. One more time. One more time. And then watch, he's dead. Like, I figured this fight was going to be hard. So I picked up his energy sword and then proceeded to severely doubt freaking Escarum, dude. I'm just going to put all my deaths together right here. But this man is a menace, bro. I was smacking him up. I thought this was going to be an easy fight because bro's slow. No, this man was borderline bullying me, bro. Literally bullying me, but you know me, I'm unstoppable. Eventually killed him. Just listen to my reaction when I killed this man. Oh my god, I finally did it. Oh my god, dude. 7 hours and 5 minutes and 16 seconds it took me to complete this game meleeing only. Holy crap. Oh my god. I swear to god this video does not get a lot of views. I'm gonna be so mad. So yeah, finally killed the man. You know, it wasn't that bad. Just joking. It was complete torture. It was torture. But yeah, you know, thanks for watching. You know, hit that like button. 690 likes and I'll do it on Hero Week. You know, it's gonna be way harder. But you know, I saved the pilot and I skipped the cutscene because I literally felt like giving no respect. I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all.